alaikum. My name is Sakina Rashid, and today I'll be talking about the psychological effects that parents have on their children. So, imagine this. You're a teen. You're living in the 21st century. You go to school. You're studying to become something great in life. You're juggling between doing your daily homework and having a social life. Exams, exams, exams. You've had an exhausting day, and you know that you put in your all, but you come home to your mom yelling at you because you were 1 mark away from an A. I'm Sakina Rashid, and I'm here to talk about the psychological effects that parents have on their children, specifically their mental health. So to begin with, what is mental health? Mental health involves the psychological and emotional and social well-being of a person. It also helps to determine the levels of stress that we can handle and the way in general. Now, fortunately, the world is becoming a safer place to talk about issues as such and considers this issue to be concerning. However, I'm here to prove to you that no matter how many TED Talks and talk shows you watch, no matter how many people prove to you that your friends and your surrounding are the leading causes to anxiety, depression, eating disorders, suicidal thoughts, it's time we recognize that parents, in most cases, are the real problem. Now, I'm in no position to teach you how to parent, but what I can say from my experiences is that the behavior of parents greatly affects the mental health of a child. So what is it that parents exactly do unknowingly to their children? The most damaging thing that a parent can do to their child is to set very high expectations and unattainable goals. A perfect example to exhibit this would be an article that I recently read about a child who grew up with a parent as such. Even at the age of 4, his father set a strict policy of no play and only work. When he was in 10th grade, his academic advisor asked him, what is it that he wanted to do in life? And what is it that he wanted to do after he graduated? He replied, medicine. In reality, he wanted to become a writer. But writing, to his dad, clearly was a profession for middle class and lower class people. And secondly, his dad made it clear to him that if he were to take any other profession other than to get into the medical field, he wouldn't be successful in life. Fast forward a couple years into his course, he stood up to his father and he left medical school. So in short, what do we get from this? All we get from this is a child who, because of the dominance of his father, studied something that he was least interested in, forced himself, tortured himself to go to school every day, had zero interest, and in the end got fed up and had zero education in the field that he actually was passionate about. I'd also like to talk about my personal experience. At one point in my life, I was at a low point, and I used to constantly compare myself to other people. And I would always cry to my parents and tell them that no matter how much effort I put in, I still wasn't the best. I still wasn't on my friend's level. I wanted to be the best of me. And from that is something that I want each and every one of you to take back home today. I need you to understand that every person has their own power. I need you to understand that your 5 fingers aren't the same lengths and they don't have the same abilities. It was because of that motivation that my parents gave me. It was because of that support that they gave me at that point in my life that helped me realize the true power that was within me, that all I had to do was unleash. Parents, it's very certain that you will set goals for your children because of how much effort and money that goes into their education. But how about you try to assess the child? How about you try to tell them that you love them and that you're proud of them and that no matter what they do, no matter what profession they get into, you will be standing there by them till the very end. And how about you tell them that they're allowed to pursue their own dreams? How about you tell them that that 46% on their math paper does not define who they are and what they will be in tomorrow's world? How about you let your child do what they want because that's what they do best? And with this change in behavior, I'm certain, and there's no doubt that there'll be any child who will be left sad in today's world, and this would lead to a better world. Thank you very much.